Wow, that's awesome. Wow.
We're so blessed.
You rarely see this, huh?
Yeah,
That's
never.
amazing.
The first
Wow,
time.
look at that.
It's so beautiful.
My goodness.
And they're called eagle rays.
Eagle rays.
They don't
Wow,
bite you.
we're blessed to see this.
Yes,
this
we
is
are.
so beautiful.
Lucky, lucky,
Wow, lucky day.
lucky day.
Yes, lucky day in Hawaii. Look at that. All right, good morning, everyone. So we are now in the car with Paul here. How long have you lived in Hawaii, Paul?
I was born here.
Paul was born here, of course. I've known Paul for a long time. What are we doing here, Paul?
We're driving up Montserrat Avenue to Diamond Head. We're going to go around Diamond Head to Kahala.
Awesome.
Take a look at the neighborhoods, some of the places where the tourists don't generally go, if we're lucky.
Right.
This is Montserrat Avenue, and we're coming around the Wtpho side of Diamond Head. Wtpho would mean, well, never mind, it's directions.
It's
around, yeah.
It's beautiful. It's 6:30 right now. What time does the sun rise?
About at 6 o'clock usually.
6 o'clock. Yeah. So the sun just came. The sun just came up. You can see it there.
Yeah, you can see it's just
so.
risen.
Yeah, so beautiful. One of the things that I was talking to Paul about was real estate here. We talked about Airbnb and hotels and just condos, just how much things cost. And Paul just showed me a house that sold for how much recently?
$2.5 million.
That's right, $2.5 million. It's a nice house, but it is in Honolulu, so things are very expensive here.
It's a nice two-bedroom, two-bedroom, two-bath, I think. But anyway, it's Airbnb-able. You can rent it out. Hawaii's got real strict regulations about who can rent out Airbnb.
Right.
Outside of Waikiki, you just can't do it.
Yeah, Paul here was saying that a good investment strategy here is actually to buy a condo outside of the touristy area, because you can Airbnb those, right?
In the touristy area.
Oh, in the touristy area is what you're saying.
You can't Airbnb anything outside of the touristy area.
Oh, so
that's a 6 month. That's 6 month minimum.
So near the strip, near the beach, of course, you can Airbnb those. But in the more residential,
like Aiea or out the neighborhood,
you can't Airbnb. You cannot Airbnb those.
Can't do it. Not even in Kahala.
What about your condo?
My condo's Airbnb-able, yeah.
And then what neighborhood is that again, Paul?
That's what they call Diamond Head neighborhood. It's
Diamond Head neighborhood.
It's the east end of Waikiki.
Right. And
East Honolulu.
Speaking of Diamond Head, here we are.
Go. Going up Diamond Head. We're not going to go into the crater because they want money. Well, they don't for me, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing in there.
Right.
It's just a giant flat caldera.
Yeah.
However,
how beautiful it is here, Paul.
The sunrise, we're going to go up and take a look at the sunrise.
Yeah.
We're on the east side of Diamond Head right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dang, that's so nice.
I'll show you. We'll park
wow.
up here.
Yeah.
You get a good view. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's why I live here, man.
Wow. That's nice. Yeah, Paul used to live in Seattle, and he came back here
a couple years ago.
Right? So, all right.
So, all right, here you go, pal. This is.
Wow, look at this. We're gonna go outside. Yeah. Let's go outside.
The big lump in the middle is Cocoa Head, and that is Hanauma Bay on the other side of that. And the end of the tip there, world famous Hanauma Bay. And then out here is Kahala. And let me see if I can find. Can't see it. Anyway, this is Kahala.
It's so nice here, you guys. I messed up and didn't bring an extra mic, so that's why we have this set up.
This is the most desirable residential area.
This is the most desirable residential area in Honolulu.
Kahala.
Okay. What's the average price of a home here, would you say?
Price, I have no idea. Well over $2 million at least. I mean, they're very expensive houses.
Wow. And
we'll see some as we
to the right here, what do we have here, Paul?
Diamond Head.
This is Diamond Head here. There you go. Wow.
You can go through the thing and see the caldera if you want and get in line to hike the mountain, but of course there's a million fucking people doing it, so nobody does it. I don't do it.
I was asking Paul if I should hike Diamond Head, which I've done before, and Paul told me to, repeat what you told me, Paul.
There's a long line. It's like a conveyor belt. It's line up, line down. Everybody does it. It's no fun anymore.
He was more descriptive in his response earlier, but I couldn't get him to repeat verbatim, but that's okay. And then what do we have there in that distance there, Paul?
That's St. Louis Heights and Maunalei Heights. The heights, they have the housing goes up the hills, and in between are the valleys.
Okay.
Honolulu. I don't know. That's St. Louis Heights up there. That's this Kaimaki over here, the Kaimaki neighborhood. More middle class.
Okay.
We drive through part of it so you can see the kind of houses. Used to be a military reservation. This is a fort. And all along here, where it used to be officers' quarters, and I didn't notice them before, but I'll show you. You'll see steps going up the hill in a couple places.
I see.
There used to be houses on those. When I was a child, we'd come through here, and these were all houses, military houses.
Oh, wow.
Officers' quarters. See the stairs right there?
Oh, I see.
These stairs here.
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
They're all empty houses.
Right, right.
There's a dog park.
Okay. That's where you walk Koa.
Every morning
Paul
I
has
walk
a
up
dog
here.
named Koa, sweet little dog. He walks his dog from his house to.
Here's where they do Hawaii Wtpho.
Oh, Hawaii Wtpho is here.
Yeah, and the Hawaii CSI. This is the Hawaii Film Studios. There.
Wow, Hawaii Film Studios.
Yeah, that's where all the guys,
Oh.
all the extras hang out. You know, you come out. Yeah.
Wow, man.
So now we're on the backside of Diamond Head. You can start to see more homes. These are very expensive homes.
Is that a home?
Yeah.
Wow.
These are homes. These are
Wow,
very
these are very nice
expensive
homes.
homes. Yeah, no
I
kidding.
would imagine these are 3, 4, 5 mil.
At least 2. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really not a real estate guy, so it's hard for me to give you figures. I just know that there's nothing around here for under one.
With technology, you can easily pull things up online, and
If I were
be able to sort of gauge, right, what things are, are
if
worth.
I were looking, or if I didn't want to be jealous, I would, but I don't. There's the State Hawaii Department of Defense.
Okay.
See, now that's an old guardhouse. This used to be a military turret, and you couldn't get in here during the war. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're going to go left. We're going to go to Kahala, and then we'll come back around Diamond Head.
Right.
We want to show you some of Kahala.
So it's now 6:37.
Now this
what it
is
looks
among
like.
the most
6:37.
expensive real estate in the freaking world. Coming down this road.
This is
Kahala.
some of the most expensive real estate in the freaking world.
Kahala Avenue. Okay, now what? This is here. As you keep, especially on the right, but on the left. The right's oceanfront.
I
Okay.
see. This is oceanfront there.
Those go up there. Well,
Yeah.
starting right after these. See these royal palms here?
Mhm.
Right after that, you'll start to see oceanfront. This is Barber's Point, and it's a real high-end. It's a gated community up
Oh,
there.
wow.
I'm not Barber's Point. Black Point. I'm
Black
sorry.
Point,
Black Point.
okay.
Okay, now start looking at some of these houses. They've all been here since forever, and this is starting right about here. Is all ocean. All these houses front the ocean.
These houses do right here.
Right on the right. They all front the ocean.
Wow.
We'll get to a couple lots here that haven't been sold. You'll see what I mean. And I can slow down.
These are so nice, man.
Oh, shit, this is the most.
Yeah.
The Kahala Hotel is out here, and it's one of those high-end places. $800 a day. Okay, here on your right, you'll see what I mean. This is a standard lot.
Wow.
There's the ocean.
Oh wow. This lot has got to be worth so much money.
Oh, that's why it's
This
still
is-
empty. Look at all
This
these.
is my lot, by the way.
Yeah, that's yours. Right? Yeah. Yeah, look at these.
Wow. How's that song go with Rod Stewart? Some guys have all the luck.
Yeah,
Some guys
Look at
have all the fame. It's not luck, man. It's hard work, okay?
It is, that's right.
And luck, too.
There's some old houses
Luck is an
and a lot of
ingredient.
new McMansions, like
Wow,
these. But
yeah.
every now and then it interspersed. This is the
These are
part of
nice.
town I grew up in.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so these are McMansions, but let me see if there's some really nice old places. I grew up right down here near Nohio Street. See if there's an old guys over here. I think. Aren't these something? Yeah, that's an old house.
Wow.
That built in the 40s.
Yeah.
That's another one built in the 40s. They were here when I was a kid. A lot of these have been. A lot of the houses were here when I was a kid, been torn down and put new ones in.
Yeah.
This land all used to be 99-year leases until they had a big fight. And they forced the state, forced people to sell. Look at this lot.
Wow. Look at this lot, y'all.
right to the ocean.
Look at that. That is so nice. Can you imagine waking up to the sunrise here?
Yeah. Well, I do.
From you back there, yeah.
I don't wake
Paul
up.
does that.
I'm here, but
Yeah, Paul does that. Yeah, Paul has a good lifestyle for a retiree, I would say.
for an old
Wake
geese.
up, yeah. I mean, you know, you're not old. You're still young.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice try. Okay.
Wow.
There's some
That's so
beautiful
nice.
stuff here. I mean, it's just great. Access to the beach down that way. Everybody has to have access to the beach in Hawaii. Nobody owns the beach. Some of the rich people trying to make it
Well,
hard.
there's a house for sale here. Let's see how much this is.
Several of them.
Look
for
at
sale.
this.
That's an ugly
Wow.
sucker. Looks like a prison. I mean, they build these ugly things out here.
Here's another house for sale.
Yeah,
Wow,
but
look at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the old style house.
You like the old style?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice house right
Some of
there.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a little bit ostentatious, don't you think?
I mean, it's subjective. I love how lush things are out here, man. You know, the tropical lush vibes, I call it.
Everything grows.
Look, I mean, look at this.
Everything grows.
It's just so beautiful.
You throw it in the water or the ground, it grows.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, Seattle's lush too in a different way, you know.
Different way. Well, my mother-in-law once used to talk about the forest. I said, you know, the forests in the Northwest remind me of Hansel and Gretel, cold and dark. The ones in Hawaii remind me of warm and beautiful. You know, there's a whole different vibe. Look at these.
Wow.
That's a banyan tree. They're all over Hawaii.
These are amazing, man. I mean, I took so many photos of these trees all along.
Well, they're stunning.
Yeah, the beach.
And we are coming
everywhere.
out to, this is the Kahala Hotel. The
Okay.
Sony Open is held here every year.
Mm.
This used to be called the Kahala Hilton, but a Japanese investor bought it, and it's probably better now than it was.
Mm.
And we're just going to go through the guides. That's the Waialae Country Club.
Now, Paul was telling me that a couple of the best hotels in Waikiki are actually not ones that you and I might know of.
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard of them unless you've been around.
Right. Yeah. What are these hotels
The
again, Paul?
Lotus Hotel and the Kaimana Beach Hotel
Okay.
are two really small boutique hotels on East Honolulu that are far more desirable than anything in Waikiki.
And which one has the amazing breakfast and lunch that you
the Kaimana
recommend?
Beach Hotel has the Hau-Tree Lanai, one of the finest little restaurants in all of Hawaii.
Oh.
You can eat right on the beach.
I'm gonna have to
You're gonna take
check that
Amanda
out.
there.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna take
really-
my wife, take Amanda there, and try that out.
Yeah.
Wow, what do we have here?
We're at the Kahala Hotel. It used to be the Kahala Hilton,
Yeah,
built right on the edge of Kahala Beach. This is where you can swim with porpoises if you have the money.
Yeah.
And this is one of the most prestigious hotels in all of Hawaii. Only the Four
wow.
Seasons or
Yeah.
a few others.
It looks very
And
prestigious.
this has the Arancino,
Mhm.
ta-ta. Personal tour, guys.
Personal tour.
Those guys see it all the time. My brother's, or Paul's brother is a surgeon in Houston. He brought his wife. He was here last week staying here. But,
One thing I want to tell you about Paul that I have not mentioned is that he's actually the younger brother of Tom Selleck.
yeah, right. Don't we wish? If I was, we'd be in a Ferrari, man. If I were, we'd be in a Ferrari. Yeah.
Paul also used to have a mustache, just like a porno mustache, just like Tom
Yeah, yeah.
Selleck.
No, that's my brother. These, by the way, are condos.
These are condos.
These are condos
Okay.
right next to the hotel. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So nice here.
And this is the
This is a golf course. It looks
Well,
like.
this is, like I say, Sony Open is here every year.
Oh wow. Look at that.
This place costs a small bit of money to be in.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. So this coffee that we're drinking here, it's
bean
good.
and
I
tea.
like it, Paul.
Yeah, not bad. They're
I
good
like
little outfit. Hawaii's got more goddamn coffee than you can shake a stick at.
Reminds me of Seattle.
Well, I'll tell you what. You go to the Big Island, they have 800 roasters over there.
The Big Island?
Yeah.
800 roasters?
Coffee roasters. Yeah. We
Wow.
were touring a bunch of them. They're very heavyweight. They're all
this.
copy over there.
For sale here. Wow.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you can get online and find out how much they want for that.
Sure. Maybe you want to go half? Go halves on it? Let's do it, Paul.
If I bought it.
Knock on the door, man. Let's take out our briefcases and be
Yeah.
like, hey, here we go. We got 5 big ones right here for you.
Right here, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now we're heading
Very
back
nice.
down. I'm gonna go back through Kahala. Oh yeah, okay. Down here.
I'm thinking a good place to end this video, and I'm ready to end it whenever you want to end, is at those 2 hotels that you were talking about, Paul. What do you think?
That sounds good.
You know what I
We'll
mean?
head That way. I'll go back
Yeah.
around Diamond Head and go down there.
Okay, sounds good.
And then, well, I can show you the house tree.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. It's only 6:30.
Yeah, it's early.
We're early. We got lots of time.
Early,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
take a left turn here. I'm going to show you. This is Kahala and Farmers. And we're on Farmers. So let's see if I can find no eel. This is the old neighborhood.
Mm.
And my mother bought her first out here. But they used to look like all of those.
Yeah, wow.
Now those are old. They're almost all gone. They're replaced by these.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
older homes on the right and newer ones on the left.
Yeah. I was going to
Good
tell you
mix.
earlier, when these
Good mix
houses
of-
all sold were like 99-year leases, and they had a big lawsuit, and they forced them to sell to the homeowners. So everybody had to buy them again twice. You had to pay for the property twice.
Wow.
It cost them.
Beautiful fence here. Look at that. Oh
But
my gosh. So nice.
there's not a house out here that's worth less than $1.5 million
Oh, yeah.
or more. And let's see, where's No Eel Street? No Eel, here it is. No Eel Street. This is the street I grew up on.
All right, we're going to see Paul's childhood street that he grew up
The house
on.
is long gone. It used to look like that, but they tore it down and put a mansion in the spot. It's just a nice neighborhood.
This
Our
is
house
nice.
looks like that one too. Those
Manicured
are
lawns.
These are original 1950s houses,
Mm-hmm.
and then they started putting these in later.
I do like the mid-century style homes,
Yeah.
open, spacious.
Yeah, they were. Now this one is. That's
Open
the lot.
concept.
That's the spot where we were. That's 1078.
Wow, you grew up on this lot?
Yeah, the house was a little old. It wasn't like that,
Wow,
but that's the spot.
that's nice.
Yeah, it was a nice little place to live. Okay, now
Onaha
we want to go
Street.
back
Not
around
Ohana,
Diamond
but
Head.
Onaha.
We want to go back around Diamond Head. So, mango trees. I want you to make
Oh, that's a mango tree.
Mango
Wow.
trees are everywhere in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I love them.
I have not seen one in person in Hawaii, but
Yeah, those
nice.
are spectacular. I love them. And they're all over the damn place if you look for them. People have them everywhere. See, there's a mango tree right there.
it's not in season though, huh, mangoes?
Oh, they come out year round.
Mm.
But yeah, we're past the main season, but they're always mangoes. Yeah. Honolulu Street, that's Plumeria. You know, those right there.
Yeah, beautiful.
They're actually frangipani from India,
Yeah.
but they're Plumeria. There's so many plants here. It's beautiful. Like you said, everything grows.
Yeah, it's just so lush and vibrant here.
So we're gonna go
I
back.
love seeing the vegetation out here.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I love it. Marijuana grows well here too.
Oh yeah.
Not legal, but
Yeah, that. So of course, coming here, I noticed some things that in Seattle. I mean, things are different, right? Every time you go somewhere new, the laws are going to be different. For instance, last night on the freeway, going 60 miles per hour. The speed limit here, by the way, is lower than it is in
there's
most places. Yeah. So anyway, a bunch of family members sitting in the bed of a truck on the freeway.
That's common. Very common.
Yeah. I was like, there's no way that this could fly in most parts of the U.S.
No, they
right?
even tried to make that illegal here, and they just blew the people right out of the water.
I was thinking about that. I mean, in the more rural areas, I would think, right? Like, this is how people need to get around, right?
Well, they're big families, and they
Yeah.
don't have money. So, and yeah, they had again, I don't want to sound racist, but that was a white man idea.
Yeah.
And it's like the local people do it all the time, and yeah, they tried to stop it, and they're never going to.
That's one thing I noticed, and then also helmets on a motorcycle. You don't have to wear a helmet
You
here.
don't have to wear anything.
That's something different.
Yeah, it is. I don't think that's great, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
well, because they have so many tourists,
mhm.
and you've seen all the little contraptions they rent, the little three-wheelers and the putt-putt. I mean,
Right.
Hawaii's real loosey-goosey, at least in Waikiki, about how you move around.
Yeah.
Stand-up scooters can have the same right-of-way as a car.
Yeah.
And guys in bikes pedal down the main streets, they don't care.
Now, what about marijuana? It's not legal in Hawaii,
It's everywhere.
but it's everywhere.
Well, you can smell it walking down the street. I
Yeah.
mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
You can buy it. It's
interesting.
cheap. It's available.
What is the thinking behind that? Why is it not legal in Hawaii, Paul?
I think it's mostly because they haven't figured out who's going to get what out of the profits, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The local Japanese people who have a powerful voice in Hawaii are conservative, and they don't like it, or they aren't willing to vote for it. But I really don't know. They've been fighting this battle for years. We've got legalized medical marijuana, but it's just a ridiculous hassle to get the card, and then you got to go to a special store, and they treat it like it's a bank. It's ridiculous. You can walk down Kahala and buy pot from almost anybody. It's all over the damn island.
Yeah.
Grows everywhere. Okay, here we go. We're going up the backside of Diamond Head now, coming around the ocean side, and I'll take a break and show you some more cool houses.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. This draws a lot of tourists to this road. This is Diamond Head Road.
Okay, this draws a lot of tourists, huh?
Oh shit! Every tour bus in the world comes up here. Some of the best surfing and windsurfing in the world is up here.
More so than North Shore, Paul?
Oh, it depends on the time of the year. This summertime is when the big spray here. In the winter, the other side breaks. But in the summertime, it's the South Shore.
Wow.
And this is the South Shore.
This is the South Shore.
Let's go walk over there.
Let's do that. Wow, check out those
See
surfers.
these guys coming up?
Ah.
See? They're climbing up. This is side Diamond. You
Yeah.
climb down to the beach down here. Surfing and windsurfing are a real big deal here. And you can feel the wind right now.
It's really windy. Yeah.
So if you look, you can see those people are already out there on the waves.
Yeah.
See more out there, see?
Yeah.
See, well, hell, look over here. There's a whole bunch of guys out there. See?
Wow. Yeah, there's people waiting to surf, right?
Yeah.
In their cars.
Checking out the surf.
Yeah.
And then they hike up the hill.
And behind us is
Diamond Head.
Diamond Head. So we're on the south side of
We're on the
Diamond
east side of Diamond Head.
Okay. East side.
The east end of Diamond Head.
This coffee is really good, Paul. I set my coffee down right there.
That's good.
I don't have a free hand. I again messed up by not bringing an extra mic. These things happen, but it's okay.
Yep.
Look at that.
This is
Yeah,
heavy
really
weight.
nice. Yeah.
These
Wow.
are kiabi trees.
Yeah.
They're very
Yeah.
thick thorns on them. You step on one of those, it'll
Yeah.
go right through your foot.
And there's a viewpoint in that direction over there, huh, Paul?
Right, we can walk up there.
Okay. Okay. can you get a coffee? Hey, Paul, don't drink my coffee though.
I won't.
This viewpoint's pretty amazing. Wow. Really nice. You can see people walking down with their surfboards from time to time. And there's a maintenance guy. People come here to chill, take photos. Really nice. If you keep driving this way, Paul, in that direction there, where does that take you?
Well, it'll take you around the island.
Just around back to
See that hump over there? That's
Yeah.
Honolulu Bay. Right between it and Cocoa Head, you make a left and turn north.
all right, now we're headed where, Paul?
We are headed west now. We've come around the top, around Diamond Head, and we're headed back west, down Diamond Head Road. We're going to go past the famous Diamond Head Lighthouse in a minute,
Okay.
and you'll see it. You just saw where everybody does all the surfing. And so up here, all of this is climb down the beach to surf.
All right.
There's a Diamond Head Lighthouse.
Oh, there it is right
Okay,
there.
yeah. It's still in operation, I think.
Mm.
Coast Guard runs it.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna it'll get real steep here, and we'll go right back down into the east end of Kapiolani Park, where we started at the other side. We're back making a full circle.
Yeah.
Okay, and there you go.
Now, Paul was telling me something about cops here, police here, and the vehicles that they use.
Oh, the police. A lot of the police can use their own cars. The state helps pay for them, and they drive their own cars, and they have their lights on top.
Yeah.
So you never know what kind of. I mean, you'll see them all the time because they have to have their blue lights on top.
Right. We just saw one at the viewpoint there.
And
Wow.
we'll see more of them.
House
And
for sale.
these are all waterfront houses overlooking the cliffs. These are very, very expensive houses. This is a little park. You'll see what the rest of the houses or property are like through here.
Yeah.
See
Wow,
that?
look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's a park, not a vacant lot.
No, that's a park. That's
Wow,
a small
that's
park.
nice, man.
It's got a beach right on the side of it. Really cool little beach.
Nice
It comes
little-
down here. You
yeah.
can walk along the coast in front of these houses. I have all along the beach, and then it comes out up here at this
Wow.
next beach park right here. You'll see it here on the left. Okay, here's another one right here. See this beach park here?
Yep.
There you go. And
Oh,
there's a
that's
little
nice.
beach that runs all along in front of those houses.
Yeah.
And now we're back right down here. This is the base of Diamond Head, where we first, well, we haven't been here yet, but we did a full circle almost. And we're back again on East Diamond Head or East Waikiki, pick your name, East Honolulu, very east end of Honolulu. And at this stop sign, you'll see again the Hautrilanai and the Lotus are over there, and my place is over there. And I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee.
Perfect.
So we're okay. So there, those are the hotels.
Those are the hotels right there that we were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah, that's like the Kaimana's down there.
Okay.
These are the Airbnb hotels. This is Kapiolani Park, and we're again we're right now at the south side of Diamond Head.
Okay.
And this is look at this beautiful banyan tree here.
These are so. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. These ones, Paul. I've seen many of them, but the just how it spreads out.
Look at that one.
Wow.
There's so many in
Oh
this
my
one.
gosh, these are way big. Well, some of these are bigger than the ones right on the beach.
Oh hell yeah.
Wow. Now, is there one that's the biggest tree in this area? I'm feeling like the first one we just saw. That's
pretty big.
that's a big one.
That's a pretty big one. They're hard to say which one is bigger. There's so many.
Yeah.
But they're very common around here, and I love them.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, they really are. We also have strangler figs, which look like banyan trees, but are they real thick thing. We have ironwood trees that are the bark and the wood is so tough you can't pound a nail into it. I'm just going to go back up here for a minute.
Sure thing.
To take a look at some of the houses. These houses are on the slope of Diamond Head, some of the most expensive houses around.
Yeah.
This little neighborhood, look around here. These all go back to, all these houses were built pre-war.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see, Noella Street. Yeah, look at this.
Wow, that's nice. Wow.
These are called panics. It's a great little bush. Plumeria.
Wow, look at that house.
No kidding.
Wow. Some guys have all the luck.
Or all the money.
Money.
Money. Yeah, these are stunning up here.
Wow.
And these are particularly nice because you can walk to the beach from these.
I'll probably just sit my ass at home, drink coffee all day and wine.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't. What
I
else?
would also be walking because that's how I roll. I just like to walk.
Here.
Man, look at this. Look at this. It's just like,
I
this
know.
is like tropical paradise, man. If you like nature,
Oh yeah.
if you like nature, this is really hard to beat.
See,
everyone.
these
This
trees
is
are called
just
challah
amazing.
trees.
Oh.
Everybody thinks they make those hats,
These
Hawaiian hats out of palm trees. Or not. They make them out of those.
Oh wow.
Challah.
We're learning a lot on this tour, Paul.
Oh,
Appreciate
yeah.
you.
Well,
Yeah.
good time.
Yeah.
This is the end of this
Paul is
road.
so knowledgeable about this area, which is why I decided to do this
Well, I live
tour.
here.
Yeah, he lives here. But Paul's he's just like a
Those are
very he's omniscient. He knows
Those
a
are
lot.
papaya trees.
Pay me later, Paul. I'm talking a lot of good things about you right now.
Okay,
Pay me
sorry.
later, okay?
Sorry. I'll pay you later. Yeah. I'll pay you tomorrow. I'll pay you tomorrow if you give me a hamburger now.
I'll get you 2 hamburgers.
Two
I'll get you a loco moco.
Loco
Even
moco.
better.
Oh, yeah. This
Wow,
is
so
good.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very rich. If we had much more time, I'd take you up to Tablas. There's so much that grows up here. Everything
It's
grows.
nice, man. I just feel like I don't know. It just feels restorative being here. You know what I mean? Like there's something about nature, right? Nature. Humans need nature.
Right.
Nature doesn't need humans.
No.
It's we humans that need nature.
We
you know?
need to- yeah, there you go.
So I just feel well being immersed in all this nature. You know.
Well, it's also, the nice thing about being here is that I can get up at 5 o'clock any morning at the time of the year
Yeah.
and still go outside, and it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Nice, man. I mean,
And these
look
little
at that.
tiny
You can just
houses
walk
here
too.
cost you have no idea how much
Oh,
they
yeah,
cost, just because of where they're located.
yeah. I mean,
And here we go.
wow, look at how small that house
Back
is.
to Laos
That we
Street.
just passed. Sure, that house costs a lot. Just again because of location. Real estate's all about location.
Yeah, okay.
Diamond
and-
Head behind you. I mean, you're sandwiched in between, in a good way, Diamond Head and the ocean. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's so prime. You know, you want to go hiking or you want to go to the beach. I mean,
Everything
you know,
is
you
right
pick.
here.
Yeah,
And we're about 40 feet above sea level.
yeah.
And just far enough away so even if the unlikely event there was a tsunami, it wouldn't get to us.
Right.
Actually, it would be unlikely anyway on the south shore of this island because
Tsunamis. Yeah.
Well, because it's just from the south shore of Oahu, there's 3,000 miles of open ocean before you Australia.
Mm.
So it'd take one hell of a earthquake to cause a tsunami.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know that. I
I
mean,
don't think
you
it's
know.
going to happen, but
Yeah.
whatever. All right, how's your coffee?
Coffee's good, man.
You want more?
Sure. Let's do this.
Well, I'm gonna see how busy my favorite shop.
Yeah, yeah. This time I'm buying you coffee because you bought me this cup, so I'm gonna buy you coffee.
They're not open.
They're not open?
Supposed to be open at 6:30.
How dare they?
Low life. We'll go back.
Oh,
to-
Hawaii time, right?
Yeah. Let me see where else. What the next?
I love that you're showing me these local coffee shops off the
Well,
the
I'll tell you
touristy
what.
area.
Let's
This
go
is
to-
where we got the first cup of coffee. Was
Right, but we're gonna go to
at this place here.
I'm gonna go to another one.
Take me to a local spot, Paul. We're gonna get a second cup of coffee.
Second cup of coffee
Yeah,
at the right
because this is
local
how we
spot.
roll. Or
I'm
waiting.
gonna go to
I'm assuming they're
Thai-
waiting for the bus or
Thai
something. Now.
coffee.
This is where we got our first cup of coffee. It's from the Coffee Bean here. It's a franchise, I'm sure, right?
Right up there in front of us is a mountain called Tantalus.
Mm.
We have or Round Top, and it's a really great drive. You can drive, and looking straight ahead, there's a lookout. You can see
Oh, wow.
all of the east end of Waikiki.
Oh wow.
It's nice.
Yeah.
So all of this is Lower Kaimaki.
Mhm. So what's your dietary situation like? Do you eat meat? And what are you eating these days, Paul?
But, you can eat all the fish you want if you like fish.
I guess I'm asking you because I want to know from you where is the best place for oxtail soup.
Oh, I don't
You don't
eat
eat-
oxtail
you don't-
soup.
you
I
don't
don't
eat
know.
that.
But I can't tell you. And the other thing I noticed is
Look at
I
the-
love pho.
Look at the vibe.
But
Paul loves pho.
there's no pho restaurants that seat outdoors. And
Oh, is that right?
And I take my dog everywhere I go, so
Mm.
I can't find a place to have pho.
That's
because
interesting.
They all the Vietnamese
Gas is
don't
$4.69.
have outdoors. Let me see.
Why is that? It's so hot here. You would think that they would have
Well,
outdoor seating here.
Surprisingly enough, lots of Hawaiian places, because it's hot,
Mm.
they want you inside.
Oh,
air
I see.
conditioned,
That
right,
makes
so-
sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's
I mean,
the
speaking
problem.
of hot, Paul was saying, I mean, folks here, if you want to, a lot of older folks, I'm gonna go ahead and include myself in this in this topic because I've been getting up really early. But the reason Paul says he gets up early, one of the reasons is because it's cooler in the morning, of course. So when you get up, it's like 60 degrees maybe, right, Paul? And then
Yeah, it's never that cold. Are you kidding me? We'd be
no,
wearing
it's
parkas.
the 70s, right?
74.
74. And then a couple hours later, it's like 80s. And then 2 more hours after that, it hits like 90s.
Well, by 1 o'clock in the summertime, it's like 91, 92 degrees around
Yeah.
here. The weather guys will tell you it's 84 all the time, but they're full of shit, It's hot. It can be very hot
Those
here.
damn weather guys.
Well, it can be hot here, you know.
Oh, I know. I've
Yeah,
experienced hot here for
and
sure.
if the wind stops, man, it's oppressive.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we have to pay close attention. I'm trying to make
Paul,
a U-boat.
Paul's gonna make a very legal U-turn
Yeah,
here,
as soon as the two
Very
cars
legal.
come by
and
here, here we go. All right, now, because I want to go to Kai's.
let's take it out with this guy.
Right here. These guys brew really good coffee.
Oh, this guy here? Oh, these guys here, huh?
Kai.
Oh, right there, Kai. All right. Are they open, Paul?
Yeah,
they
they
are open.
got his windows
Oh,
open.
shit,
Let's
we're gonna
go.
go out and get some coffee here.
Okay, well, I'm going to drink it.
Woo!
Nice and hot, huh?
Yes, nice and hot. Good coffee. Wow, flavorful. I'm curious to know what the price is. I paid for it, but I didn't pay attention to the price.
Well, you paid.
Let's see here.
House blend.
House blend for 12
they
ounce.
also-
$33. No, Paul, we didn't pay $30-some for it.
No, wait.
It's
Right here.
$4. Okay, Seattle price. See, that's the thing I find about Honolulu, Paul. Prices are very similar to Seattle.
Wait till go to the grocery store. They're not similar.
Oh yeah, we went to Foodland.
for an
Yes.
avocado.
Oh fuck, yeah.
$3.50 for an avocado.
Yeah.
$6 for an artichoke.
I will say for coffee and gas is similar.
Gas is cheaper.
It's
Yeah,
cheaper,
yeah.
actually. You're right. Gas in Seattle right now is out of control, man. Like
$5.20 a gallon. Yeah.
$5.89,
Really?
$5.99 in some places.
Oh shit.
No, it's creeping up on the $6 mark. I mean, gas in Seattle is more expensive than California in many parts. You know, it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's robbery.
On another note, this is the Alawai Golf Course across the street.
Oh, that there, huh? That's
It's
the
one
golf
of the
course.
busiest golf courses in the country.
Oh, okay.
It's a public golf course
Mm,
right in the middle of town.
wow.
You know what that land would be worth if developers could get it?
How much? Too much. Yeah, too much. Anyway,
And this is Kapahulu Avenue,
Yeah.
Main Street.
Yeah.
This is the one that divides
Yeah.
East Waikiki from Diamond Head.
I see. Yeah. Where are you taking me now,
I'm
Paul?
taking you to see the Kaimana Beach Hotel and the Hau-Tri Lanai. The Hau-Tri Lanai, Hau-Tri Lanai is a restaurant in the Kaimana Beach Hotel. It's one of the nicest little restaurants in Honolulu. Just sweet, on the beach.
Mm, okay.
Very, really nice. And of course the hotel is a boutique hotel. It's one of the two best little boutique hotels in East Honolulu. Right across the street from Kapiolani Park, along the beach. Right next to
Awesome.
Kuhio Beach,
Yeah.
the Outrigger Canoe Club, the Elks Club. You'll see it. Spectacular place. That's nice. There's the west side of Diamond Head.
So the time right now is 7:22. This is what it looks and feels like. I imagine it's about 70-some degrees right now, huh, Paul?
Let me see. It's probably around 80.
80 already, huh?
Yeah, it's
It
nice.
feels good though. I mean, you got the breeze,
Yeah.
very slight breeze.
Well, the trades, we call the trade winds. Yeah, they're always blowing here. Let's just see what this thing says. 76, my apologies.
76 degrees,
So it says
yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
They
All
tend
right.
to be a little light, but yeah, it's perfect. It's always perfect. That's the best part. It's
This
always,
is-
here's the thing the weather almost never changes.
Yeah. I love the name of that gas station, Aloha gas
Aloha,
station. I love that.
Yeah. Now there's another little coffee shop here that I would have gone to, but they're not open. They usually are, but it's called ARS right here, and it's a really great little shop.
Man, I really like
But
this
they're-
neighborhood.
For
Just
whatever
to feel,
reason, they're not open this morning.
Yeah.
And
It's
there's
just-
a sign
It
on
has
it.
a local vibe that also, of course, has a, you can tell there's money permeating,
Oh, yeah.
because, but you can tell, like, you get a sense of what it was like back in the day, right? Before all this,
Some of it, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of it missing now, but yeah, it's.
look at the school. I mean, it's
It's a really.
vintage vibes, man.
Okay, now it's 7:24. Right, school on Friday. Yeah, so the kids will start coming to school pretty soon. That, by the way, that's a garden that only has indigenous plants in it. Only things that came to belong in a way.
Yeah.
But it's like a rain garden in Seattle.
one thing I'll say is that I seldom drink 2 cups of coffee before noon.
Oh yeah.
If I drink more than 2 cups before, if I drink more than 2 cups, it's just too much coffee for me per day.
I drink about 4 cups.
Yeah, Paul drinks a lot of. Paul's a seasoned coffee drinker. Paul's seasoned in many different ways.
Okay, I paid him to say that.
All right, so we're almost there. Actually, it's just right this way. This is one of those videos where we keep it rolling.
Yeah,
you know?
we're gonna just
like to
we're
keep
almost
things raw, man. You
we're
know,
almost with the,
we do our own stunts here. This is Jackie Chan.
yeah, Jackie Chan and his partner. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So this, yeah, and then of course, as I said before, this is Kapilani Park, one of the most beautiful. Look at how big this sucker is.
Man.
This is the best part of all of them.
This is the best part of all of Honolulu, in your opinion, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah. Look at that
It's like
tree
the place,
one more
like
time.
you said, your friend's house out in Naea has a great view of Pearl Harbor and everything, but there's no beaches near them.
Yeah, you're right.
There's no place that you have to drive everywhere.
Look at this. Once again, look at this. Look at that.
See, tennis courts
Man. That tree's amazing. Yeah, there's tennis courts. You know, all the great big open spaces. I love it.
Now we just came down. This is the road up Diamond Head Road on the left. We just came down that. We went coming the other way, and we came down there. Now we're going to go back this way. This is down into Waikiki. We're heading west
Okay.
into Waikiki. And again, these are the Airbnb hotels over here on the left. The Elks Club is over here on the left.
Oh, okay. That's Elks Club.
That's the Elks Club, Honolulu Elks Club, and then right next to it is the Outrigger Canoe Club.
Okay.
And then over here is the Lotus Hotel, which is a beautiful hotel.
Okay.
Okay. That's the Lotus right there with a nice restaurant. And this is the Kaimana Beach Hotel.
The restaurant inside, remind me, of these hotels, which one has the restaurant that I should try?
We're going into the Kaimana.
We're going to go into the Kaimana. All
Right
right.
now.
Awesome.
Walk into there and take a look at it.
All right.
And I'm going to park right here where it says no parking at any time because we're not going to be long.
Of course.
And the cops
Of course
aren't
you're
going
gonna
to us anyway. I know they are.
Look at how big those koi are. Yeah.
So
Huge,
this is the
huge
Kaimana
koi.
Beach Hotel.
Very nice. Wow. I love it. You can see the ocean there. Right? Straight ahead.
No, I just want to.
Oh, this is nice, Paul. So this is where I should take Amanda for a meal, huh? Is here. And this is saying the how tree. Paul just got his accent. Hello.
I know the
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Oh yeah, it's
You gotta
so
bring
nice.
Amanda here.
Oh man, Paul, this is a good find. Thank you for hipping me to this spot. This is indeed looks to be a nice place to have a meal and just soak in the vibes, man. Wow. We walked all the way to this area the other day, but we didn't come inside. We're just taking a look at the. Yeah. Wow, super nice. Look at that. It's amazing. Wow. 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 It's a manta, y'all. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm really wet right now, by the way. But hey. Wow. That's awesome. Wow.
We saw
You rarely see this, huh?
Yeah,
It's
never.
amazing.
The first
Wow,
time.
look at that.
It's so beautiful.
My goodness.
And they're called eagle rays.
Eagle rays.
They don't
Wow,
bite you.
we're blessed to see this.
Yes,
this
we
is
are.
so beautiful.
Lucky, lucky,
Wow, lucky day.
lucky day.
Yes, lucky day in Hawaii. Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. Yeah, everyone's in awe right now because, wow. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Wow. We saw a seal and a manta all in the, yes, at the same time. Wow, yeah. Oh my goodness. You too, take care. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, it's now they separated. Oh. Yeah, they separated. Look at that. It's amazing stuff, Paul. It's awesome.
Yeah, you haven't.
When was the last time you saw a manta here?
I've seen them before.
Yeah?
They're not common. These two are mating, which is
Uh-huh.
unusual, but yeah.
That's so awesome, man.
They have a manta ray dive on the Big Island where you can see thousands of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They come up through here every now and then.
Let me get my coffee. You didn't drink the wrong cup.